Hey, all, Goddess Renata here. So, trust the magic around you. I've been out in the, it's Saturday. I've been out in the garage most of this day up until now, just organizing behind me. It's a garage. So, one half of it has like tools and that, and the other half has, like this stuff. We're going to be having a sale coming up. I think the 1st of August, something like that, but I'll go ahead and announce it. So, trust the magic around you. I pulled some cards today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 from my number oracles, and I added 2 more decks. One that stays down in our dining area. I kind of found that it's kind of cool. I've been thinking about this morning. We talked about living only valuable experiences, love. That was one of the acronyms, earlier this week. And then I talked about flexibility and how flexibility creates clarity. But to have that flexibility and clarity, we have to allow a lot of things. I talked about that. And today, it feels like it's super important to continue that allowance of that flexibility, letting things drop off that no longer fit you anymore. And instead of like coming straight on and doing what I normally do, I allowed myself to putz around in the garage and organize things till I felt like I was done. So now I'm done. Now I'm here. I wrote something down because it's kind of interesting. Oh, no expectations. In one of the groups I'm in, they ask if there was some, I think it was Inner Rewrite with Sally. Yes, Sally Crawford. She's one of my school membership buddies. Anyhow, her question was, if there was a quality that you could, drop, and what would that be? And mine was like, quickly, expectations, having no expectations. And then there's several people that are really good about asking questions that, as I take in that information and relook at that, some good stuff comes up. So Renata Roberts, yes, we have the same name. Renata Roberts, in her group, Life Manifestations, was given some, a Friday video. And then one of the questions she asked, and I loved it, was she does the trend cards, and the chi cards and the orgone generators. And her question was, if there was a quality, one trend card, one quality in that trend card that you would like to claim for yourself. Just one, not 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, just one. And I had to be with that for a bit. Mine was focus, and actually like concentration, concentrated focus. I get, lots of ideas and all of that, and I can do several things, simultaneously, and I'm fairly good at that. But right now at this moment, it's about consolidating my creativity and focus and concentration of focus. So I was being with that as I shuffled cards earlier, and then I had some fallouts. So we'll just go ahead and read and see what the eclectic mix has to say, okay? Oh, I was going to share this with you, though. So no expectations, but shifting exceptions to all the rules, B-R-U-L-E-S. That's not mine. It's brilliant, though. Bullshit rules. But shifting the exceptions to all the rules is totally allowed now. Shifting all the exceptions to all the rules is totally allowed now. So I'm saying, however it is that you do something, you get to do it the way you get to do it. If you want to follow somebody else, then follow somebody else. But if you want to extrapolate a little bit from what they said, then extrapolate a little bit and make it your own. That's kind of how I do my cards. Okay, so let me turn down here. Can you see? You can see pretty much, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead with these two, because these two dropped out. There we go. Oh, Ace of Diamonds. So, we've had a lot of diamonds in these readings this week. So initiating new value. I like that. And then here's our 5 catalyst card and the club. So initiating new value with how your noggin works, how your brain works. Initiating new value and how your noggin works. And ground that in the heart. Ground that in the heart. Those are those Seattle cards. They're kind of fun, huh? So ground those in the heart. These are cool too. Oh, it's a 4 clubs. So ground it in the heart and ground how you think. Ground in the heart. Oh, here we go. Let's put them together. Ground the new energy in the heart. And then also ground it in your brain. Doesn't that look like a cauliflower, like a brain? That's like knowledge, like it's how you think. Right, so ground that. New grounding for all of us. That's kind of fun with that. No expectations, but exceptions to all the rules, all the bullshit rules. You can make up new stuff for yourself. Please do. What else do we have? Oh, okay. We've got here we go. Oh, embracing endings nurtures new growth. Embracing endings nurtures new growth. Okay, I like that. So we've got embracing endings nurtures new growth when we initiate new beginnings, new values, and we use that to create the freedom in our thinking. And then we unify, that's the last card, unify in the heart. Ground the new energy in the heart, both in your thinking, your knowledge, and your heart. So heart and know and heart. Know and heart. And I always have to rhyme. Can make you want to fart. Oh, I know, I'm so corny. And then, oops, we dropped it, but let me get it. Embracing endings nurtures new growth. Embracing endings nurtures new growth. I always like to feel that I'm, moving ahead gracefully, allowing myself to drop things that no longer fit, drop it like it's hot. But, as I stay with myself, because that's a good thing, learn to trust self, good, bad, ugly, and all in between. As I stay with self, I get the wisdom in that, how I roll. I get the wisdom in how I roll. I suppose that's what I want to say to everybody. Get and keep the wisdom in how you roll, how you create momentum in your life, how you honor the stillness in your life, and let the rest go. So drop all the rules, bullshit rules, and make exceptions to everything. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I sometimes follow, but then sometimes I don't want to follow. Sometimes I extrapolate information, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't want to allow new stuff in, and sometimes I do. That's just how I am. I love all of you. I guess I could call you all my boo. Oh, this is Goddess Renata. So I'll let you know about our sale that's going to be coming up. We got some cool stuff. I'm always organizing, always finding cool stuff. And then you can see back here, I've got my little, this where you can get in touch with me. All of my social media stuff. And remember, you're it and a bag of chips. And trust your magic. That's it for now. This is Goddess Renata. I'll be seeing you soon. I will. I'll be seeing you soon. Oh, let's take one more last look at the cards. There we go. I don't even know if that's working. Are you seeing it? I think you're seeing it. Okay. You can be seeing it, but what's important to be it. All right. Big hugs to you, Goddess Renata.